after some deliberation, decided I should pull the interior out. But look what fell out. Oh, crap.
Hey guys, Mike here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the vlog. If you're new here, I'm Peterbilt Mike, and this is one of my Peterbilts. I say one because, well, I've got three. Two cab overs, one conventional. You can never have too many trucks, and that's why I've got three Kenworths as well. So, you know, guys gotta have some options. Gotta have options. So, today on the vlog, I am cleaning. Check it out. I actually may have started without you guys. I know, a little bit selfish, but I did. One of the things I did is I put my new clutch switch in, and you can't see it, and but look at how dirty this thing is. So I think before we go any further, I need to clean the inside. You know, try and clean the floor, vacuum up the dirt that's under it, and eventually I'm going to take this mat out and we're going to put something cool in here. But right now we got to get the fan working so it doesn't sound like it's got a rock stuck in it. But I did the micro switch, and do I have a light? Do I have a light handy? I don't have a light handy. But check out where the micro switch is. They are well, there's the cord. I don't know if you can see it. It's like right up under there. So that was a challenge, let me tell ya. Not very entertaining video. Well, it might have been entertaining to watch me struggle. And also, this is a step light. See this? Factory step light, and they don't work, and I bet it's because the bulb's burnt out. And we're gonna fix that. And the irony is, I don't know why they're riveted on. So I don't know. Like how did they ever plan on you changing the bulb? Like, that's what I want to know. So we got to continue on the wiring, but we also got to clean the inside. So if you take a look, Duke's dirty. He's a little dirty. I took the sleeper mattress out. We're going to vacuum it out. The other thing I did is I took this mat out, and spoiler alert, it was wet under there. And I'm thinking, how long has it been wet under there? A long time. Unless the sleeper's leaking, but I don't think it is. So, because it was just damp under the mat, and it was kind of gungy is what I'm saying. So we're gonna clean that as well. And one of the things I did is I sprayed it down with spray 9, and check it out. I pulled the mats out. Now, this is the mat. It's all this stuff was wet, damp, and you can see it's got, like, it looks like oil was spilt, and it's kind of ugly, not gonna lie. Don't like it. It's probably stinky. And then this is the insulated mat. Now this is just foam, so that was the underside. This is probably, what is that, mold? No, it's metal shavings. Wonder how long those aluminum shavings has been there. I don't know. But we're gonna make a new mat. Are we gonna do that today? Probably not. The other thing I did, I know, I'm just full of stuff, eh? Bought some paintbrushes. And I bought some Tremclad white paint. So Tremclad is a rust paint that you can paint right over rust. And it's a paint and primer. Yeah, paint and primer. This is what we used back in the day when we had trucks, and it seems to work. Yeah, without doing the whole sandblast and thing. And given that it's winter, I don't think we're going to sandblast. So, but we are going to paint these wheels. But we're going to do different than these other ones. These ones I painted with an aerosol can, and they're a 10-foot paint job. So if I get up too close, you can see where it's kind of, you know, they're not spectacular, let me tell you. But from 10 feet away, they look brand new. So it's good enough. But we're gonna try the Tremclad rust paint going on with a brush. And the other thing that I saw when I was there, I actually went to Home Depot because, well, it was close, and where else do you buy paint? I got some Tremclad blue. And I'm kind of curious, how well does the Tremclad blue match this? Looks like it's going to be darker. I think it's going to be a little bit darker, but it's easy to get. And as long as it looks close to the Schlumberger blue, I think it'll be fine. I really do. And it's a rust paint, and you can get it the right color, and it probably goes on nice and thick to fill in all these little rust bubblies. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna paint it with a brush. I know, it's a terrible idea, but you know what? I'm not opposed to trying some terrible ideas. So, and if it works, is it really a terrible idea? Because I don't wanna use a spray can in the shop because overspray. I did that. I got it on my car. And now I got to take it off, and I'm an idiot. So, like Dad always said, do as I say, not as I do. Or did he say, do as I say, not as I say? No, I'm pretty sure he didn't say that. So, but yeah, so I got 2 cars over there that do not need overspray. Super Duty, if I was painting red, I could probably use a little overspray. Might help it a little. But I love the Super Duty. Although, you know, I changed the thermostat on it and I got a little water leak and my temperature gauge isn't moving from where it was before. So I think it's just the sending unit's a little off and there was nothing wrong with my thermostat. Who knew? Have you ever done that where you try to fix something and nothing changes? You think, oh yeah, this is what it is. So you put a new one in and it's the same. Anyways, what do? At least it wasn't $4 billion for a new thermostat for a Super Duty. And at the end of the day, you get to play with it, right? It's all about the tinkering. So, and now I know it's got a new thermostat. It's good for 1 million kilometers. Maybe not 1 million miles, because there's, you know, the first 300's been a little rough. I'm not gonna lie. Well, maybe the last 100. The first 130 was, you know, a really handsome, kind, fussy guy drove it, which was me. And then I traded it off. And then an older gentleman had it and he was good. And then the other guy, he rat bagged it. So anyways, what do you do? So let's get started. What are we going to do first? I don't know. Did I clean up my shop? No, because that would make sense. And let me tell you, been a bit of a crazy week. So I know you're thinking, Mike, my week hasn't been crazy. Well, mine has. So having a hard time getting going, a little bit stressed about some things that are working in the background, but you know what? Onward and upward. Or to infinity and beyond. That's a Disney quote there, you know. Buzz Lightyear. Buzz Lightyear. Or, as TJ Hunt always says, keep moving forward. Yeah, a lot of you probably unsubscribed already. Sorry about that. No, don't do that. It's going to be fun because we're going to drive this bad boy because we're going to take it to work so we can plug into the computer and they go, this engine has 4 million hours on it. I don't know. I hope it doesn't have 4 million hours. Get to work, Mike. So I'm just in here, you know, getting the vacuum out and there's the odd little mousy poop, like there's one. And it looks like there could be some up there. So I think what I'm going to have to do is pull some of these plastics down just to make sure there's not a big mess. Now, there's not a lot in the cab, so that's comforting, but you never know if it's been cleaned out before. So, and if I'm going to be sleeping in here, I don't want there to be a Huntivira nest right there. But, yeah. So anyways, let's pull that, pull this panel off. We also have, it doesn't have the outdoor baggage compartment. Oh, and interestingly enough, here's the speaker cover. I pulled it off because it was dented and there's no speaker there. So apparently it was an option that they did not get, although it's got the speaker cover. But yeah, anyways, we can buy speakers. That's not a big deal. And but I just need to get this dent out, and it's plastic, so maybe what I could do is like use the like a heat gun and just warm it up so that the plastic gets soft and pliable, and then straighten it out and wash it because it's dirty. But yeah, I was gonna say the underneath here is the bunk heater, so we're gonna pull this cover off and see what type of a filter it takes, because there should be a filter on the bunk heater. And we'll, you know, you gotta inspect, clean it out, and I'll start spraying some spray 9 and get her cleaned up, make her just like new. Just, you know, just make it like new. Okay, so it's not really bad, but it's bad enough. So we will vacuum this. That looks good. Looks kind of like new. Yeah, good, good. Good, good, very good. Okay, what's under door number 3? And there's still a screw. What is this? Look at that! There isn't even a filter on it. Here's a pen. There's some dirt and some mousy poops, but not, oops, not terrible. See, that's where there should be a filter. And this, oh gosh, there's not a lot of room in here, just saying. Other heat vent. Ouch. Oh gosh. Oh, I just squished. Oh. I just squished something that a guy shouldn't squish. Breathe it out. Okay. This other heat vent is not going out the hole. So okay, let's vacuum in there. This has got to be the hardest space on a small 36-inch Peterbilt sleeper, is this space under here. There's a couple of holes that I have to plug that were used for some sort of communication equipment. So I've got some foil tape to plug those screw holes. I got to find some plugs for the bigger holes. I could use a foil tape, but it'd be nice to have something with a little more girth. And seal the bottom out so moisture doesn't get in. And yeah, and we'll go down here. There was obviously something mounted there. I don't know what, but we'll vacuum this out. Getting in there is going to be a bit of a challenge. But give it a whirl. Maybe I'll just use a rag on a brush, because I don't feel like crawling in there, because I'm not that flexible. I know, it's shocking. I'm pretty dang flexible, but I don't know. Maybe I need to lose some weight to get in there. What do you do? Found a nest. I found the nest. Yeah. I might have to dig this whole interior out. I better get a mask and see where this goes. Dang it.
After some deliberation, decided I should pull the interior out. Well, look what fell out. Oh, frack. Glad I did. Frickin' mice, I tell ya. Gosh. Oh well, at least I found it.
Well, that escalated quickly. Check it out. The interior is de-interiored. I got some work to do. There's poop and yuck. Oh, check out this fine interior. Those little rotten buggers. Ah. So this panel's good. That one's good. You know, it's got a little bit of well, let's face it, it's got a little bit of, yeah. Some are good, some are not so good, like this one. I don't know if that's just dirt or mouse pee. Panels aren't bad, although there's a couple, like this one here, it was wet, so obviously somebody was going pee-pee there. There's the other panel. So that's gross. Other than that, they look great. I mean, I washed the other side of it, but yeah, don't really want to sleep in there when there's a mouse. And you know what the crappy part is? It means now I'm gonna have to pull the interior of the cab too. Might not do it today. In fact, I'm not gonna do it today, but we pulled the sleeper interior out. I'm gonna have to clean inside all of there, make sure there's no remnants of mousy poo-poo or pee-pee, and then get, I don't know what I'm gonna have to get some new insulation, because that ain't gonna work. You know, I got some good pieces that I can still use, like the back wall hasn't been chewed on, so, you know, that's these ones here. Yeah, they look good, so, just gonna quickly, you know, clean the inside, he says. Didn't realize there was a mouse infestation in the... So, anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next one. What's it gonna be? I don't know, but it's gonna be something. Cheers. Much appreciated. Peace. Later. That's gross.